is good, Dreambringers, and welcome back to DB3 MTG, where we sling spells and bring dreams. I'm known as Mr. Sandman, and today, if you can't beat them, join them. We are definitely here with one of the most cracked decks in the format that usually kind of be a meme. They usually just kind of be played for fun and would die to force of will. And I think even this deck even had like the 14-15 mountain sideboard at times, like Belcher did back in the day, or the transformational sideboard with Belcher. But we're playing Oops All Spells. A deck that you see me play when I'm playing Legacy on here against, where we feel like we have them locked out and they still peel out and win the game. This deck has become very resilient and has gotten tuned so much to where a lot of people think that something should be banned out of this deck, which is crazy to think. Like years ago, this deck was just kind of like a deck that people played for fun but wasn't super competitive. Now it's tier 1 and it's like, I think what, for less than $500, because most of these cards are modern legal cards. So if you're new to Legacy in this deck, the main idea is to get either Undercity Informer or Balustrade Spy, which you need to have 4 mana to do either way, because this is just 1 minute to activate. You don't play any lands in your deck, so you flip your deck over. Because they have Narcomoebas that come into play. You can go with Ball Therapy for things that might stop you from comboing. And then you have 3 creatures. You cast Dread Return from the graveyard. Your Poxwalkers will come back from either Cabal Therapies or Dread Returns that you cast from your graveyard. Sacrifice your creatures. You get That's the Oracle. You win the game. Now, yes, there's obviously like consigned surgicals, all the different things you have to worry about. But for the most part, once you kind of get the graveyard, or once you kind of flip over your deck, you pretty much win the game, especially game 1. It's a good force of will check deck. This deck is very streamlined, very straightforward, but there is some nuance to certain plays. There's a Jack-o'-lantern line where you can Memories Journey. Like, there's a lot of cool things you can do, and Pact of Negation is the best counter spell to play in this deck. It is kind of a turn 1 deck, but it does have an element of being able to grind or kind of like kind of cobble together a win later game and build up enough resources to be able to have this one turn where they have all this free counter magic and free interaction. Now, the sideboard is very straightforward. You have 4 ley lines for the Mirror Match and Reanimator. You have Goblin Charbelcher, which is going to be a juke plan. I don't know when exactly that comes in. Maybe when people have a lot of hate for your main deck combo, because Charbelcher doesn't care about the graveyard. Force of Vigor and Wear Down are your 7 like enchantment artifact graveyard hate cards, right? So if you're opposing ley lines, like Nihil Spell Bombs, I guess like Grapnagger's Cage, stuff like that is playing Legacy, those cards are going to come in for those matchups to be able to help you out. So very straightforward sideboard. Just don't know exactly how to sideboard or whatever, but we're going to try to take this Buzzard deck for a spin in a Legacy League and see if we can harness the power of Oops All Spells to a 5-0. Before I get into the video, though, make sure we are on our way to 100 subs. I think we're at 75 right now as I'm making this video. I really appreciate everybody subscribing, liking, commenting. It's been awesome. I just want to you guys keep the support up, because like 83% of you guys who watch my videos aren't subbed. And so I don't know what I got to do to get you guys subbed. But if you're enjoying the content, show me your love. And subscribe to the channel, man. We're growing, we're getting better, and that's all I'm trying to build here. Build a community that's growing, that's getting better, that loves the game, that wants to help each other get better, and that's, you know, share our passion for the game. So without further ado, let's hop into the games. I'll see you there. All right, welcome to round 1, guys. We are on the play. All right, let's see our hand. So, we technically could get. All right, I think I want to keep this. So we could see if they have Force of Will here or removal, but I'm going to, hold on. I'm going to play my land. Play Thoughtseize. I could have went for this and then kept it up, but we don't kill. Okay, so none of this matters. I don't know what they're on. I don't think I care about Baragoyf. Yeah, so I just take this. Alright, so if we draw a mana source, we win the game. I could have went for it on turn 1. I guess I'm a little scared. But, like, also they just have Fatal Push. We just lose the game. Hurting Catacombs, that glyph is gone. Okay. Alright, they got a swamp. Dark Ritual is gone. Baraglyph. Alright, double Dark Ritual. What are they casting for 5 mana? Okay. Target player discards 2 cards. Okay, that's fine. So we'll get rid of these 2. No. So he has 2 lands in hand. Alright, so worst case scenario, we just jam this. Alright, exile. Exile. Alright. So they have removal here, we lose, but... Or can we... No, we can't win our Oki, because what's the name is a sorcery speed card. Okay. No blocks. Another Goyf. Oh well, they have Wasteland in their deck. Okay, that's fine. They take that. They played Swamp, so they have Underground Mortuary in hand. Another Goyf, yeah, I knew that. So they have Mortuary in hand. So we just win the game. Alright, I'll just play this anyway, just in case. Target myself. Yep. Alright. Reveal my whole deck. Alchemy was coming to play. I'm not even going to cast Cabal Therapy. I'm just going to Dread Return. Okay. Nice. Alright. On to game 2. Now, I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. They're playing Dark Rituals. I'm not going to bring Ley Lines in. I'm going to bring Force of Vigors in for sure. This deck list is so tight. I don't know if I want Pact of Negation. Alright, I'm going to do something like that. I'm going to try that. Alright, because they're not playing counter spells, we might just go for it on turn 1. Okay, let's see. We have... They mull to 6. So it kind of depends on what they have. We do have Force of Vigor here. We're keeping, for sure. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So they're not playing Surgicals, they're playing Ley Lines. Okay. Okay, so we can Force a Vigor this now and then play this and hope that they miss. If we draw another mana source, we win the game. Alright, pitch this. Alright, I'm just going to play it and hope they don't have removal. Yes. I mean, we're going for it here. I wish we drew another mana source. Alright. We're going for it here. If they have Fatal Push, they have Fatal Push, but... Ooh. I was not expecting that. That's interesting. How do we beat that? Alright, I don't think we can beat that. So I'm just going to concede to save time. Okay. I could also bring Charbelcher in. Because Charbelcher doesn't even care about the graveyard. No, I'm just going to submit. Yes. This hand would be so good if we actually had a thing. Because we would have turn 1 kill. Mulligan. This is turn 2 kill. I guess we'll keep. And then get rid of the Balustrade Spy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. They have Leyline. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should have brought Charbelcher in. Okay. All right. We might lose this game. He took Lotus Petal. Okay. I think that makes sense because of the wear down in my deck. No. I think we're just going to go in the beach plan. Yeah, maybe we should have brought Belcher in. Alright, we take 3 here. That's annoying. Okay, we'll get rid of one of of these. I guess one of in this. Yeah, I think we'll do that. If I Dark Ritual, add 3, add 4 mana. Man, this stupid card. Yeah, we could have played a lot of. If we had a third land, we could have played a lot of creatures this turn. I'm trying to think what, like Exile on the Graveyard. We're attacking for 3 matters. Yeah, we'll just play this. Whatever. Exile their graveyard, and then we're just gonna try to race. Yeah, 2 cards in hand. Hopefully they don't draw. Nether Void. Or Barrow Void. Or land to cast it. And if we draw another land here, we can play Undercity Informant and be attacking for 5 a turn. Okay. Why do they play it? Yeah, I think this game is cooked. Because it wasn't even the ley line. It was really the Dauthi Voidwalker. We can't beat that. Alright, they draw up to 2 cards. They play Lotus Petal. Oh, well, that gives them 1, 2. We'll probably take 1 more draw step and then concede. So we take 4, 7. Yeah. I mean, I guess technically I could block here, but that's game. That's fine. Alright, concede. I'll see you guys in the next round. Alright guys, welcome back to round 2. We won the die roll, so we'll go first. This hand doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. This hand is basically the same hand. Doesn't do anything. Alright, mulligan. Okay, so can we kill them? Alright, so if we keep, we put Dread Return, and land. Yeah, okay. If we could draw another mana source, we might win the game. Yes. Gonna cast Thoughtseize here and try to kill them next turn. Pain the Servant, okay. I'll just take this. I don't know what this card does. Exile. Okay. If we can draw another mana switch, you win the game next turn. I think. I don't know. They might have swords. Saga. Well, they can't have swords with that land. Okay, dope. Cast. Alright, Cabal Ritual. Exile. Sacrifice my dude. Yeah, okay. Turn 2 win. Nice. I don't know why I'm doing that. It doesn't even matter. Okay. White card. They could have Containment Priest, right? Can I just try this? Gotta try Belcher. Maybe one Undercity Informer. And then bring in like Force of Vigors. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I know this is random. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing this randomly. That was a good roll of 5 though. I will say that. Well, this hand literally does nothing. And it has 2 of our cards we need in the grave, or 3 actually, so it's really a mold of 4. Alright, they're deciding if they're gonna keep their hand. They mold, so we'll mold 2. This hand's bad. Mull. I'll guess we'll keep this. Narcomoeba can go, and Jack-o'-lantern can go. That's fine. Okay. We don't care about this. We have plenty of time, it seems like. They have City of Traders. Okay. That's really good. Let's Thoughtseize. Portable Hole and Swords. That is... Yeah, let's take that. Okay. Okay. What color they pick? White. Okay. Oh, if they say green or something, that'd have been so good. F6. If we just draw a Belcher, I think we win. Take my 1. We have plenty of time, so we should be able to win this game. Even if we draw a green card, we can kill Deafening Silence, and we can kill whatever we want to kill. Alright, I'm going to play this Petal. They have swords in hand. We have plenty of time. I'm kind of glad I went to the Charbelcher plan. That's a little annoying. Okay. Can we please just draw a Belcher? If we draw a Belcher, we win the game. I'm pretty sure we do. Alright, they're gonna get Grindstone here. So we have to draw either Belcher or green card so we can kill this. We have to kill this because, or Painter. I mean, we just die here. That's super annoying, man. Like, this deck draws so bad. Oh, I guess technically, I guess we're not dead. I guess we're not dead because we have the mana here. Okay. So he sacks a Lotus Petal. Okay. They're playing around Force of Vigor here. Alright, so we take 5. They might just not beat me down. That gave me a turn. What the hell, man? I have 7 cards. Okay. Alright, they're going for it here. Alright, getting the Petal. Yep. Okay, so... Alright, so I want to destroy these two, maybe? I could also kill this. Or kill this. Or I can kill both of these. I can kill the Deafening Silence. I'm definitely killing the Painter. I don't know if I need to kill Grindstone. I'll kill this. I don't know if that's right. I want to get grinded. Alright, what do we get rid of? I'm not sure exactly. Alright, they attack for 2. I could have killed the creature, but the reason why I don't really care, I mean, I guess I could technically cast Painter Servant to block. I mean, we're all dressed up. We're nowhere to go. Okay. I mean, if we just draw a Belcher, we're fine. We also could have, if I would have had what's the name in my deck. Soul God, that's fine. We have so much graveyard aid. Yeah, I'm definitely liking the Charbelcher plan. Alright, so we have 2 more turns. This turn and the next turn. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, so we go dark red. Do we not have enough? I think we're a mana short, so we go Dark Ritual, Spirit Guide, and then we'll need another mana source. Oh, we're dead this turn. I don't know why I was... Oh, we just missed it. And if we reanimate, we're dead. Ah, we just missed it. Okay. Close. Let's see. Wouldn't have mattered. Okay. I do like this plan, though. I do like this plan. It's just that we don't have many ways of winning the game. Is Cabal Ritual good enough? Maybe. I don't know. I'm keeping it. I think it's a good plan. I just think we just took forever to draw Charbelcher, and we mulled to 5 again, I think. Yep. Okay, I think we have turn 1 win. Right, so land, Dark Ritual, up to 5, 6, 7. Okay, keep. I think we just win. This is insane. This is how you draw it up. Alright, they mull a 6. Alright, they kept 6. They have ley line. Okay, so they basically mull to 4. We don't care. The game's over. At least it should be. Yes. Dark red. Dark red. Cast Belcher. Turn 1 win, baby. Let's go. Nice. I'll see you guys in the next round. We're a couple rounds in the video. If you're having a good time enjoying yourself so far, hit the subscribe button. Join the Dreambringers. I'll see you in the next round. Alright guys, and welcome to round 3. We are on the draw. At the end of your turn, that's a cool name. Keep. We are on the draw here. If we draw another mana source, we can Thoughtseize. We can have turn 1 kill with Thoughtseize up. Or I can just go for it on turn 1. Chromox. Goblins? Okay, this should be game. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Oh, Thorn is a pain. Okay, that sucks, but I think we can still win. Not this turn, though. Yes. Alright, so we just gotta hope that they don't kill us. I had turn 1 win. Yeah, they don't play Thorn there. They played this to play around days. Makes sense. Other goblins you control have haste at the beginning of your combat, your turn. Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna block that. I don't care. I don't want nothing stupid to happen. Okay. Oh, I can't win. I just thought about that. Alright, I have to play this. So actually, I'm gonna turn off. I just forgot because Thorn doesn't let me. What's the name? Okay. Because I cast this one. That's fine. What is he playing? Ringleader. Okay. They have 2 cards. Let's see what they reveal. Simian Spear Guide is not a goblin. Muckus. Cavernous Souls. Okay, so they get in. They get in for a lot here, but we should win the game. Alright, this don't. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Okay, so I almost lost that Thorn. Thank God I didn't do that. Alright. Reveal my deck. Okay. Yes. And we're just gonna Dread Return now because they have Thorn. Dread Return on Thassa's. You had to pay 1. Alright. Okay. Alright, that's his Oracle. Win the game. Dope. Alright. So what would goblins have in their sideboard? Can I go Charbelcher again? I kind of like that juke. Maybe it's wrong. But I'm sure they're going to have Leyline in the Void. I don't know. I kind of like this juke. All right, game 2 on the draw. If we were on the play, that was game over. Thorn is annoying. This hand's unkeepable. It's like a mulligan to 4. Can't keep this. Did they mulligan? Okay. Keep. I don't know. That can go away. That can go away. We're close. If we draw a land, we're like really, really close. Okay, what does that do? So 1, 2, 3. We have 6 mana. We're extremely close. Is it possible they have Chalice? So we just need a land and we win the game. I'm going to play this to play around Thorn. What is he doing? Disruptor Flute. That's annoying. Okay. Are they gonna name Lotus Petal? They named Dread Returned. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so I need one more land and we're good. And we win the game. Or one more mana source. So it could be land. I just don't want Thorn here. Thorn would be such a blowout. Goblin, that doesn't matter. Oh, Thorn. Okay. Maybe Belcher costs 5. That's so annoying, man. I guess they're not playing Wayline. Nah, they are. Okay. Albert Matron. Okay. Their hand's not great though. They only have 2 cards. They have 3 mana. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. We have 7. We need one more mana source. We need one more mana source. Either land or Spirit Guide. Petal wouldn't be good here. Draw another land, so they have 2, 4, 5. That's fine. Alright, they got leader. Oh, those are all good. Okay. They can't cast anything yet. Thorn is good against his deck, but if we draw either a land okay, what does that do? Alright, so let's do some math here. Because it costs 5 to play, it won't cost more to activate. So if I go Spirit Guide, Dark Ritual, so that's 3. Hold on, let me think. This is tough. Okay, so I gotta pay 2 to cast this, right? And I'm gonna pay 2 to cast this. So, okay, boom, up to 3, cast this for 2, up to 4, 5, 6. Still not enough. Alright, we gotta pass the turn. We need a land. Right, because it's 2 to cast this. Jeez, they're playing Muxus. Oh, we could just be dead to the Muckus. Oh, whenever it attacks. Okay, that's fine. So Muckus is playing. This Thorn is killing us. We would have won a long time ago. Okay. Top 6 is a lot. Goblin Ringleader. Okay, it's not the worst. That's bro. I'm sorry, Bobby. This is annoying. All right, we need a. If we can just draw a land, we're fine. Okay. I take 4 here. Okay, so land or spirit guide, and we win the game. Oh my gosh, man, come on. That is so annoying. Yeah, I concede. We just didn't draw another land. Oh, that's so frustrating. Alright, I like our game plan though. Run it back. Like, we just gotta get a 7-card hand we can keep. Alright, yes. Oh, this is a mulligan. This is a mulligan. Like, what are these hands, bro? Can't keep this. I guess we keep this. I'm on 4 cards. Alright, so this can go. This can go. It's either Thoughtseize or Cabal Ritual. I think I'm just gonna bottom this. Yeah, I don't know why we can't. I mean, we've mulled every game we've played. We haven't kept mini 7s. I guess on the play, they're not playing Leyline. Bringing back the creatures makes more sense. I guess I have less win cons. That's fair. I think we're gonna lose this one. We were just a mana source or them not having Thorn. Okay. I mean, I think if we can just draw a Belcher. Oh, actually, let me play this to play around Thorn. If we draw a Belcher off the top, I think we win. Alright, I think they have Disruptor Flute. Man. I don't know how this deck does well. You just draw the most random cards. Disruptor Flute, right? What do they name? Please name Dread Return. Yep, dope. Okay, cool. That's also why I didn't cast Belcher, because they would have named Belcher. This card did nothing last game. It was really the Thorn that beat me. I mean, we're probably dead. They have 4 mana. There we go. Man. Alright. I mean, this doesn't look promising. Is this trash? Yeah, this is destroys our artifact, right? Okay. I mean, our Lotus Petal is going now. Okay. I mean, that's not the worst. Bro, can we please just draw a real card? I don't know how people play this deck. Like, I know it does well, but I don't know. Maybe I miss sideboarded too, but it's like we just don't draw anything. And I guess I should be complaining because I'm playing the boogeyman in the format, you know, the bad guy of the format. But it's like, man, I don't know how you can enjoy playing this. Okay. Rival Master is a very quick clock. What is this? Whenever one or more guys you control attack, create. Oh wow, that's really good. Really powerful card. Wow, that's a very powerful card. I've never seen that card before. That's very powerful. Alright, we're probably dead soon. Like I said, I'm a little frustrated because it's just like, I don't know, we got to mull the 5 and mull the 4, and then we just don't draw a mana source last game. And in this game, we just don't draw anything. I did cut down to basically 5 win cons, though, so maybe that's an issue. But I had to win last game. I just didn't draw any mana source. Oh, my lord. Yeah, I think we're dead. And F6. I don't feel like hitting okay. And yeah, this is ridiculous. I think I might take lethal here. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Jesus. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next round. Alright guys, looking around 4. We are on the play with the Oops All Spells. I think... Oh, my Dread returns in my hand. Oh my god, I can't keep this because the Dread returns in my hand. Mulligan. This hand's a turn 1 kill. And now we don't have anything but mana. That's frustrating. Alright, Mulligan. Okay, let's look at this hand. So I think we have it. Let's keep. So if we go Dark Ritual, Simian Spare Guide. So we can get rid of Cabal Ritual and this land, doesn't matter. Alright, we're jamming. That's what our hand does. Oh, I have another land. Okay, cool. Play. Yes. Dark Ritual. I think you should let me do everything in Encounter. I think you should count this. And I only have one card, and I had to rebuild from one card. I think that's the right way to do it. Yeah, Force of Will. Okay, I don't feel like playing no more, so we'll concede. I would have won if I could have kept my game one hand. I don't even really care to find out what they're on. All right, we're gonna do this. I mean, I Force Will, check them. They have Force Will. No need to keep playing. All right, we're on the play for game 2. Can't keep this hand. Mulligan. Okay, I'm keeping this hand because we can reanimate. Alright, keep. Put a land on the bottom. Done. They don't have Leyline. I'm going for it again. I don't care. This is what we're here for. Oh no, I can't. Whoops. Sorry, I almost punted. So I shouldn't have shocked or bolted myself. Hedge Maze. Are they on the they kept it on top. Are they on the one deck? The Beanstalk deck? Okay. Alright, so I really should be at 14. I'm sure they have Force of Will. Alright, Force of Will, pitching Lauren. Yeah, I think they are. Okay. They have 5 cards. If I can draw a Thought Seize or Cabal Therapy, that'd be dope. Lauren revealed. What is this? In their main phase? Did they not have a second land? Definitely possible. Because he probably just kept Highland. That's interesting. I would love to see them cast a Ponder here and Shuffle. Oh, I like that. Reanimate. The one of Reanimate is so cheeky. They have to have 2 forces here. Oh, what did they pitch? They pitched Spear Guy. What in the world are they doing? Alright, I mean we're countering this. I don't really care. We're here for a short time. Do they have counterspell? There's no way to think about this. Okay, resolved. Choose me. I have to win here now. Alright, so I think I'm going to name Consign to Memory. Or should I name Surgical first? I don't think they would have Surgical. Alright, so Cabal Therapy, name them. Oh, I have Jack-o'-lantern, so I can just name Consign. Okay. I was gonna name Consign there. Okay. So I don't think they're playing that. Bring this back in, take this out. Do we bring Belters back in? I don't think they're playing ley lines. Let's get the balustrade spies. I guess when a Consign, Consign would still counter this though. Maybe we just stay with this. 'Cause I don't think, to be fair, I don't think they're playing Graveyard Hate. In that sense, I think they're doing Endurance. But they probably have Consigns. And that would get countered by Consign. So let's just go to this. I guess this trigger gets hit by Consign though. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just keep it like that. I'm gonna go back to the main deck. Is this a turn one kill? I'm keeping. If we draw any mana source, I think we win the game through a lot. We can go like Force of Will. Okay, they kept 6. They have 5 cards and a mana up. Interesting. So let's think. We can go this land, Dark Ritual, Cabal Therapy, I'm trying to think here. We can just jam, right? But they definitely have Force of Will. We don't care about Force of Negation. And then we can just play this, hope that it doesn't die. I'm trying to think here. I don't want to draw another Narcomoeba. Then I think we lose the game. Sorry guys, let me think about this. So we play this, Dark Ritual up to 3 mana, down to 2, down to 3, hope to live. Is that the play? Yeah, I'm doing that. I don't know if it's right. Alright, I'm going to name Force of Will. I'm gonna enforce a will. Okay, so they have an oh, they're playing rhinos. Okay. Okay, so they have an endurance. Mystical dispute. They can't cast that. So then we pitch this. Play Understanding Informer. Okay. Alright, so now we gotta play around this mystical dispute. We wouldn't have won that turn. Alright, so they have 3 cards. They can't cast this Violent Outburst. Alright. Hedge Maze, okay. Alright, so they have 1 unknown. They're probably gonna play the Hedge. Yeah, makes sense. I can't see them casting anything with their Tropical Island. They're gonna keep Mystical Dispute up. Okay. Thoughtseize would be cool here. Okay, that's not bad. No. And we're just gonna go to combat. I need a Thoughtseize or a we know that, or we are not sure if they have a 3rd land. Did they? And they got rid of Force Negation. It's interesting. Alright, they don't have a 2nd land. They have 5 cards. Cast. Alright, we're just gonna keep attacking. Alright, they're casting something. Okay. Wasteland. They can't cast Violent Outburst though. Two mana, 3 Elder Spirit Guide. Okay, so they have 3 cards. We know about both of these. Okay. What do they cast? Dang, 42. Okay. I don't really care about those. Alright, we know all the cards in their hand. Okay. So, alright, so they kept Mystical Dispute up. Smart. Interesting. So we can go for it here, untap and oh no, but they have the Wasteland. They do have the Wasteland. Is this any point? No. Okay, so this is at any point. And we know there are 3 cards. Okay, so if we get wasted, we won't do it. Cause there's like a line where we can, if they don't waste us, he shouldn't attack with Charlotte's Agent. Alright, so they don't waste us here. That's fine. Cause they didn't draw a land here. If they drew a land, they'll waste us. But if they didn't draw a land, they won't waste us. Then we can sacrifice this, target ourselves, they'll cast Endurance, we'll let that resolve, untap, cast Balustrade Spy. Okay, so here's what we'll do. This way, they can hard cast it. If they pitch cast it, that's fine too. They have 4 cards, so 1 unknown. It could be forcible, it could be force negation. I'm not sure how many of them. I know I saw a bunch of force negations. But they can only cast 1 of them if they do that. They're thinking about whether they want to cast this Endurance by paying for it. If they pay for it, they have Force of Will in hand. We'll untap Balustrade Spy. Now, they waste us here. That's really good. Okay, so they're doing that. That's fine. What they pitch? Elvish Spirit Guide. So they still have Violent Outburst. Okay, that gets rid of my bridge. That's annoying. That is annoying. Okay. No. No. Alright, do not waste me. We know. Oh, they didn't waste me. They didn't waste me. That's the game. They should have wasted me. We know they're. Even if they have Force, what doesn't matter. They should have wasted me there. That was a mistake. Counter that. Yep. That was actually played very well. I don't have a bridge, but it won't matter because we also have Poxwalkers. And I don't think they can have it. I guess Surgical? No, they can't play Surgical. So Fairy Macabre. that's the game. We still have 2 Narcos. We still have 2 Poxwalkers, so we'll just name Fairy Macabre, I guess. We did see a whole bunch of Fairy Macabres, though. Alright, my opponent's taking forever now. Come on, dude. Yeah, so opponent just said that he should have wasted me in my upkeep or even at the end step because he didn't need three mana there. He could have just let because I wouldn't have been able to do that. And even if I have 3 mana, I can only hard cast that one guy. I can't do that. So yeah, he should have wasted me in my upkeep or even at the end step when he did the endurance play. I walked him into the endurance play because I knew that he would do that. And he said he knew I had pack. So yeah, he just said he went 0-5 in the league. But yeah, so basically real quick, I knew they had an endurance, and because they played certain cards, everything like that, I kind of knew their hand the most time. I kind of had to walk into not seeing wastelanding me. And once they hard cast this, they couldn't really have anything but Fairy Macabre. And so this cast Bellatrix Spy with pack negation up for Mystical Dispute and win the game. So on to the final round. Like, I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, and welcome to round 5. We are on the play with Oops, and this hand does nothing. So mulligan. Okay. We technically, yeah. So we'll keep this. I think we go land, Dark Ritual up to 3, down to 2, 4. Okay. So yeah, we'll keep. This should be a turn 1 win. All right, they mulled the 6 as well. Play. Yes. Dark Ritual. Thoughtseize. This is what I signed up for. I guess it doesn't matter. They don't have Force of Will. I'm on turn 1, so let's just take the days. Looks like they're on the blue-black tempo list. All right, game blouses. So they have Nihil spell bombs in their board, right? They may have Consign. I think we just go like that, maybe. Yeah, let's just try that. Turn 1 win sweet on the Mola 6. I won't lie. I know I wasn't that hype about it, but okay. Let's see our hand. Our hand doesn't do much. We could like, as wild as this may sound, they mull to 6. I could technically like Thoughtseize reanimate myself. You know what? YOLO. I don't even care. I don't care. We're here to have fun. I'm on the draw too, so if we draw like Dark Ritual, all right, they kept their hand. Okay. Oh yeah, they could definitely have Cage. Okay. Hmm. All right. Maybe next game we go Belcher for fun. Yeah, definitely the mirror tempo. All right, Tamio. Okay. All right. F6. All right. I mean, we need to draw runners here. All right, Tamio attacks. Oh, let's just F6. I don't have nothing going on. Wish I brought wares in. That's annoying. F6. Okay. I might just concede to move the game along faster. Okay. We're close. We are close. Draw a card. Alright, we are close. Yeah, wear down would have been good here. I mean, they're giving us infinite turns. They are going to draw a lot of counter spells here. Or never waste more of a clock. Okay, that's Force of Vigor. Okay, we have a shot. Alright, F6. They have 7 cards in hand now. They haven't played anything. Wasteland doesn't do anything. Gargoyf, okay. Take 2. They can't draw a card this turn, which is good. I would actually like to draw a land here or a green card. Okay, pact. Okay, F6. We'll put the spy in the graveyard. That way, all right, we take 6 down to 12. All right, force of negation is going. No creatures. Okay. They for sure have a force will in hand. Wasteland doesn't do anything. They can hardcast a negation though. 5 cards isn't the worst. Okay, I don't want to play that quite yet. So what will we get rid of? Because I'm going to get double wastelanded, right? So we could get rid of Thoughtseize. I kind of like Reanimate. So yeah, let's just get rid of Thoughtseize. I know that sounds crazy, but alright, get rid of Thoughtseize. Yep. Our hand, if we just draw a green source, our hand's stacked. If I draw another land, I will play it, so I don't have to discard. Alright. Oh, I take 8. I'm dead next turn. Alright, I go to 1. Oh, so now I can't win, I don't think. Okay. What else can see? I can't win that. Okay. So I'm gonna cut the balustrade spy. I'm gonna put Belcher in. Do we want to put Wear Down over Reanimate? Yeah, why not? Alright. Last game. Yes. Can't keep this, so we have to mulligan. They kept 7. I would have to get rid of a card. Alright, we're gonna keep Okay, so I'm definitely keeping. So I can keep all of these, but I wouldn't be able to kill them turn 2. Because if they have turn 1 cage, we can't do this anyway. We could cut a land. Cabal Therapy for cage. So maybe if we pitch the land, Cabal Therapy for cage. I wish I was on a draw here. So if I get rid of this, have these 3 mana sources, Cabal Therapy for cage, but then I can't win that way. I don't know. I really want this 4th mana source. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I don't know if that's right. So we could technically play this, but they have cage on 1, we just lose the game. They kept 7 too. I don't think I care about Force of Will. I think I care about Gravedigger's Cage. They had Force of Negation. What they pitch? Tameo. Okay. I'll be really upset if they didn't have it. If they didn't have cage on 1. They don't have a land. They have 6 cards. It's possible they have Force Will. Like, it's possible. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. It is what it is. If they have it, they have it. Now, I wish I didn't cut that reanimate. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. If they have Force Will here, I'm an idiot. Because I'd lose the game. Okay, I'm glad I got Force Will. Alright, they have 4 cards. Yeah, I'm dumb. I just thought about that. That's okay. Because I couldn't win that turn. Alright. Yeah, that was a punt. I just wasted resources. I should have waited till I had another mana source. Okay, we're close. Alright, they played an Undercity Source. Kept it on top. That's not great. Okay. I could have just punted there. It probably kept that land on top. That's fine. Yeah, I punted. That's my fault. I didn't realize. I'm thinking it's the other one. Okay. We'll take consign. Yeah, I would have probably won the game. I just didn't realize that I didn't have the other mana source, so I couldn't pact, or else I'd have lost the game. Yeah, if I would have waited, I think, what, 2 turns, I would have won the game. Ponder, please shuffle. Played a land, so it's 1 unknown. It didn't use the ability. Yeah, I punted. I could have won this game. I threw this one away. We still have a shot, though. Alright, second nether wave. We need green card here. And we should have a lot of green cards in our deck. What do we have? These 3. Where down? Come on, green card. Alright, I take 6 next turn. Alright, they have 1 unknown. Interesting. Okay, so any mana source does it, and our deck's full of them. Now, if they kill this or force this, we like, man. Fuck. I had the game won. I messed up. They got rid of Ponder. Okay. I gave this game away, I think. That sucks. Okay, cast Brainstorm. Oh, you know what I could have done? I could have cast an Undercity Informer. They probably wouldn't have countered because of this, and then hope to draw a green card. That's definitely possible. Alright, so we take 6. We're dead next turn. I don't know if we have any outs. Why are you casting Brainstorm to just draw 1 random card? That doesn't make sense. Oh, I guess you transform Tamio, but that doesn't matter. Oh no, yeah, you already drew a card. Yeah, so actually it doesn't transform. So yeah, that doesn't make sense. I think they thought they were going to transform, but even Tamio doesn't do anything. I mean, we're dead to that. Yeah, we just didn't get there. I don't even know if it would have mattered. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, I messed up. If I don't spew this off, I have a Lotus Petal and the Elvish and the Simian Spirit Guide, then we win the game. Yeah, I punted there. That's on me. Alright. Continue. GG's. Let's see what we would have drawn. All right, so we went 2 and 3 here. I think I could have won this last match if I waited. Like I said, I thought it was the balustrade spot, which you would on the spot, but I forgot it's not. It's the one that you have to sack, and I didn't have the mana to do it, or else I would have been able to force the negate or pack the negation, their force of will, and we would have won that. Yeah, I mean, you gotta live and die with your hands. That's basically it. Like, and hope that you peel well. The deck is very powerful though. You can do some really busted things in turn one kills, especially if your opponent's not playing blue. But it's a live by the sword, die by the sword kind of deck. But it can win some games. And also, I made some mistakes as not being familiar with the deck itself. It felt cool to win on turn one though, and we won games, so that was really cool. So if you really like busted combo decks, I mean, it's definitely something for you. And like I said, it's extremely cheap to get in the Legacy to play this deck. So, um, if you're on a budget and you do something busted, I mean, it's like it's one of the best decks in the format. So it's doing very well. I don't know if I could ever play this. I did consider buying it in paper, but it's just like I don't know if I could play this. Maybe in real life my shuffling skills will be better and I'll get more turn one kills. But this was rough, man. Just losing to mulligans and losing to just not being in control of your deck, and one thing you can beat, but if it's like one plus counter spells, that's tough to beat, and you have to like kind of know how to navigate that. And I think that's where mastery of the deck comes into play. But all in all, it wasn't that bad of an experience. It was fun, and I had some fun doing it. So if you guys enjoyed this, man, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, we're on the road to 100 subs. Obviously, the grind is to get to monetization, which would be 500 and 1,000 subs. But we're taking it one step at a time, and so getting to 100 subs would mean the world to me. It'd be dope, and I really do appreciate everybody who's subbing, commenting, liking, everything. I really do appreciate that. But let's keep growing this community. Let's keep getting it bigger and better, so we all can get better at Magic, and we can just have a community here where we feel safe to be able to talk ideas, talk about decks. Like I said, feel free to get better and just improve in every aspect of Magic and content creation for me. So again, thanks for joining me, man. I really do appreciate it. Like always, sling spells, bring dreams. I'll catch you in the next video. Check you later.